Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to begin the lesson off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Raha Kodash. Double blessing and honor to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, which the world ignorantly calls God, which means he exists in the ancient Hebrew, and Yahweh Shai being the true name of the Lord's only begotten Son, which the world ignorantly calls JC, which means he is salvation in the ancient Hebrew. Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this truth through peace and sincerity, the Akim, as well as you few sisters out there listening and learning, the Akwat. To you also, I say shalom. It is your brother, Kratz Agabar, back here with another lesson through the Spirit. And in today's lesson, I will be doing a reaction response to a video that the Elder Apostle Tahar posted concerning the things that are going on in America, the uproars of the people. I watched a little bit of this video, or actually I probably watched the first 30 seconds to a minute of his video, and I was like, I might as well do a live reaction to it, a live lesson to it, and bring out some scriptures and some precepts through the Spirit, because I've been seeing a lot of videos come across my feed. So like you're talking about civil war, civil unrest, things of that nature. And that topic's been on a lot of Brother Spirit, so I'm going to go ahead and do a lesson on it. I'm trying to see if I can find some of the things that pop up, but it's all right. Must have cleared my notifications. But nonetheless, though, not going to waste no time. I'm going to go ahead and get into it, and we're going to watch this together.
Double in full effect. Double in full effect. Watch.
Yep. Whoa. Shooting serious munitions at us. Whoa. Yep, I'm right behind you. That really just came out of the blue. No one was really doing anything here. Just think. Shout. There is some serious tear gas already in the air. You see, are they arresting someone there? Yeah, we got somebody, at least one person down on the ground.
No one likes you. No one is proud of you.
All of the federal officers are wearing gas masks, prepared for, I guess, more tear gas and pepper pellets. They have the guns in their hands. What is this like?
I just can't believe it. Scared. It's frightening. It's terrorizing. We were just standing here. We're just standing here talking. We were just standing here peacefully protesting.
Nothing. No one was going near, crossing the street.
No, we're standing on the sidewalk. Everybody.
I'm so sorry, but just look at the setup. Just look at this picture right here, man. I know that some of this stuff is a PSY, right? A PSY OP. But man, like I said, I haven't watched this full video, so I'm watching it as you all are watching it. But this right here, man,
It's frightening. It's terrorizing. We were just standing here. We're just standing here talking. I mean, we're
mind you, this lady is not crying. Clearly, of course, they are doing things to these people, but tell me this don't look like this something out of a movie, dog. Like the fact that she holding this flag and she got on
we were just standing here peacefully.
a retired, maybe military or government type agency hat. The fact that she's bald headed, and then it says "Coop" on the mic. Like I don't know, man. It's something we don't know. As I'm on my phone, I'm trying to find this clip I seen earlier of a video of a guy they said who got shot in the face by one of these agents and he went blind. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue playing it.
Protesting.
Nothing. I mean, no one was going near, crossing the street.
No,
like earlier. Yeah.
we're standing on the sidewalk. Everybody was. Everybody. Get the fuck back!
If you, are you a veteran, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you
Yes,
okay?
I had the
Okay.
flashbangs really
Yeah,
hurt.
no, my
wasn't
ears are still ringing.
I wasn't expecting that,
Yeah.
that they were doing to do that
Yeah.
for no reason.
This isn't America.
So you heard it. This is not America. Now, she's a veteran. This is fair use, by the way. She's a American veteran for 20 years, peacefully protesting. What was shot at them was, I guess, pepper spray canisters. I guess you call it that, and also tear gas. Now, the other day, I put up a video that another brother, elder, whatever, put up, and this was this guy Jesse Ventura saying that this is a third world country. So you know it's a third world country when you see military, not local police, but military on the corners, in the streets. So this is an officially third world country. This is not America anymore.
A lot of people have been calling them or referring to them as stormtroopers. Yep, that's what a lot of people are referring to them as, is stormtroopers, man. These guys who are out here, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Like these guys who are out here, you know what I'm saying? The ICE agents and things of that nature.
And this is what she said. This isn't America. So the Constitution, the Constitution is paper, goddamn piece of paper. But anyway, we see this, and we said this was going to happen when we first got on YouTube, before we got on YouTube.
Yep.
That all hell was going to break loose. We said that it was going to be a time of Jacob's trouble. We're in the time of Jacob's trouble, but it's going to get worse.
Salaki. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7, it says, Salaki, I got gas. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. A time like have never been seen on the earth, right? A time like have never been seen in history. If you go into the NLT, it even says that. It says, in all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel. Yet, in the end, they will be saved. You have them coming out now saying that they're going to start targeting natives, that they're going to start targeting Jakes, as in the Northern Kingdom, as well. I like it, as in the Southern Kingdom as well. Remember though, just like Elder Apostle Tahar just said, we've been saying this since we got on the YouTubes. We've been saying this since before we got on YouTube, right? We've been saying that. We've been telling y'all that things like this were going to come to pass. And like he said, it's going to continue to get worse. We're just seeing the beginning phases of it. We haven't even hit martial law. Shit hit the fan, total economic collapse. None of that. These are the beginning stages of it, though. We all say that every year. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, remember, people who talk like that and who say those things, right? Those people who keep on saying, not in our lifetime, oh, this is just a bump in the road. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get past this and everything's going to go back to normal. There is no going back to normal. So get that out of your heads. There is no going back to normal. Ever since 2020, and even before then, but ever since 2020, things in America and around the world have been on a decline. And that's just the reality of things. That was 6 years ago now. It's crazy to say that. 6 years ago now, right? There is no going back, man. Isaiah, the 19th chapter, in the Good News translation, it says, this is a message about Egypt. It says it's about Egypt. So that means it's talking about Egypt, the country, the state that's in Eastern Africa. No, this is talking about Babylon. Because as we know, through the Spirit, in the book of Revelation, Babylon the Great is referred to as spiritual Sodom and Egypt, right? And Babylon the Great is America. This is a message about Egypt. The Lord is coming to Egypt, riding swiftly on a cloud, chariots. The Egyptian idols tremble before him, and the people of Egypt lose their courage. Here's my point. It says, the Lord says, I will stir up civil war in Egypt and turn brother against brother and neighbor against neighbor. Rival cities will fight each other, and rival kings will struggle for power. Here's, like it says in the Good News translation, there's great political turmoil, things going on in the streets. I'm going to frustrate the plans of the Egyptians and destroy their morale. They will ask their idols to help them, and they will go and consult mediums and ask the spirits of the dead for advice. You know, a lot of people, they think praying to their ancestors does something. I will hand the Egyptians over to a tyrant, to a cruel king who will rule them. I wonder who that's talking about. I, the Lord Almighty, have spoken. And that verse in Jeremiah 30:7 lines up with Daniel 12:1. It's going to get so bad, the Lord's going to have to send his angel Michael. It's going to get so bad that the Lord's going to have to shorten the days for the elect's sake, because if he didn't, no flesh would be saved. That's how bad it's going to get. I was listening to a lesson by the Elder Malcolm the other day, or that might have been Monday. I want to say yesterday, though, where he said, damn, what did he say? Salaki. The Lord's going to have to send Angel Michael down. It's going to get so bad. Daniel 12:1. What did he say? No flesh would be saved. Oh yeah, Khan, the water Yahweh Shem shot. I was listening to it. He said this had to have been yesterday. I want to say where he was saying, yeah, it was yesterday. Where he was talking about. He said the times that we're coming into. If you haven't watched The Walking Dead, which I'm still watching it right now, myself and a brother, I'm on season 5 right now. He's like the first 7 seasons of Walking Dead are fire. It's gonna resemble what's going on in The Walking Dead. It's gonna resemble what's gonna happen here in America, but it's gonna be worse than that, right?
It's going to get far worse. There will be more people that will be shot by these agents, and maybe some of them
Martial law, police state.
shot by these agents, and maybe some of the agents may be hit or shot too, and that's going to really bring martial law.
He also mentioned that some of these people in these some of these ICE agents are in the IDF, which that's not hard to believe. I mean, yeah, some of them are in that. You know, if you go watch his lesson about that, he goes through it and does a thorough breakdown of it. I thought I was gonna. I thought I had something else in
This country's already in a martial law type setting. So we almost out of here, man. This is, I know I sound like a broken record. We sound like broken records. This is a fulfillment of the time of Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30, verse 7. Daniel 12, verse 1. Second Ezra chapter 15, second Ezra chapter 16. Ultimately, second Ezra chapter 13. So you got second, the order is second Ezra chapter 15, second Ezra chapter 16, then second Ezra chapter 13. And then also you have second Ezra, really the whole book of second Ezra. You can read that whole book or listen to it. Second Ezra 4, second Ezra 9, second Ezra 8, second Ezra, I mentioned 9, second Ezra 6. Second Ezra 11 and 12 already took place. Anybody says, oh, that's talking about it. No. Second Ezra chapter 11 and second Ezra chapter 12 took place already. That's all talking about the Roman Empire. That took place already. Because it happened, this was, Ezra was on the scene about approximately 500 years BCE. And so what he saw was the Roman Empire, which was 500 years in his future. And the only Israelite group or company of prophets that can break that down are the men of GMS. Ariel attempted to break it down, but he did not break it down correctly. I think he said it was a Roman Empire, but it's also talking about America. Second Ezra chapter 11 and second Ezra chapter 12 has nothing to do with America. It's similar to Daniel chapter 9. Daniel chapter 9 took place already. Christians use Daniel chapter 9 to speak about a rapture and a 7-year tribulation. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Daniel chapter 9 took place already.
I don't know where they get this whole rapture thing.
Daniel chapter 8 took place already. Daniel chapter 10 took place already. Daniel chapter 11 took place already. Daniel chapter 12 is getting ready to take place, or we're in the midst of it. Let's say 95% of Daniel chapter 2 and Daniel chapter 7 took place already. It's all about prophecies.
We're in a time of prophecy, man. The time of things being said aforetime come to pass.
And she said it. She spent retired military. She didn't say what branch, but she said, this is not America. That's what she said. That's what Jesse Ventura said. He said, this is a third world country. This is not America. So anyway, shalom, on to the next.
Second Ezra chapter 9, where you shall see uproars of the people, man. That's all we're seeing. I couldn't find that one video I seen. It was a small clip, and I don't even think I watched it. It kind of just see, look, the elder brother, I'm on my good bar. The societal and economic collapse is happening right this second. And what did you say? Major things are unfolding. He just posted this video. So it's not like, if this is heavy on brother's spirit, then you know the Lord's about to do something very big, man. That's all I'm gonna say. The things that are coming out right now, things that are taking place right now here in America, in the homeland, then on top of that, around the world, mind you, what are we, 2 weeks in now? We're not even 2 weeks into the new year. And already, this is what people don't realize is that this is a good thing. This is a good thing for the Israelites, especially those who are of the elect, the 144,000. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we be that number. And those are the innumerable multitude. This is a good thing. We can read the whole second Ezra 9 right now. Not the whole book, but I'm gonna start at verse 1. I'll read from that far and go down. It says, He answered me then and said, measure out the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. This is all the Lord's doing. He told us that he's going to do these things from the beginning. All we're doing is passing along the message, sounding the trumpet, sounding the horn, and warning the people until the destruction comes. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And I'm going to make sure I get this too, man. Matthew, the 24th chapter, because I know you have some people out there, like the elder apostle Tahar just said, y'all sound like a broken record. Y'all say this, y'all say that. All of this stuff, right? We're going to get some for those people as well. Verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. I'm looking at Gaza right now on the screen. It looks like a damn wasteland. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Right? These are signs. This isn't just a coincidence. It isn't just happening for no reason. These are things that are building and leading up to the end, whether you like it or not. But while we're in this grace period, which I want to say, they make a brother made a lesson about that too, about the spiritual ship being closed. The prophetic walls are closing in. Yep, Elder Menatezagba. That's what I thought. Even that too. Grace period is closing rapidly. Shoot. Even so, the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Lord willing, we be at that number, right? Revelation 3 and 10, Revelation 3 and 11. Zechariah 13 and 8 and 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which not have abused my ways. That's the rest of the world. The 2/3, right? And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. The 2/3 and any other heathen nation, if you do not fit this description, then you are utterly fucked. The 144,000 mighty men of the elect of the house of Israel, and the 1/3 innumerable multitude of the house of Israel. If you don't fit those qualifications, which Lord willing, the brothers out there pushing this truth, the prophets on the front lines, going out on the highways and the byways, pushing the 100% truth. Lord willing, we meet that first requirement. That's where we want to be. Apparatus. If you don't meet those two requirements, though, you will either perish in Jacob's trouble, or you will perish in a lake of fire and brimstone. It's just as simple as that. And you're in a better case if you're an Israelite. If I were you and I was watching this video, I would take heed like yesterday and call on the true names and stop calling on JC and God and start calling on Yahweh while Yahweh shot. But hey, like I said, I'm only a messenger. Anyone that's in a heathen nation, you won't be receiving salvation. There's nothing you can do. You're cooked. Then shall they be in pitiful case. I got that. Verse 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and that I have loathed my law, meaning hated it, while they had yet liberty, and when his yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Like I said, grace period. The same must know it after death by pain. Here's my point. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. Here go the bullshit. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. Many are called, but few are chosen. Who's to say that when life will deal you the deck of cards, will you have on your poker face? The book of Matthew 24 and verse 32 says, parable of the fig tree. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. You have to pay attention to the signs, man. Pay attention to the signs. It says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. This not going to happen in our lifetime. That's what I'm going to start. Teeth and palms. Thumbs up a nigga. Okay. Either that or I'm going to just say okay. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna smile, shake my head, and be like, okay. As it says, ye are wise, and we are fools for Yahweh's sake. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. I thought Yahweh Shai and Yahweh were was the same person, was the same spirit. But as the days of Noe were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Salaki. See, I had to put in a red letter. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noe entered into the ark. This is concerning our people. If I just scroll on Instagram, if I just scroll on Snapchat, if I just scroll on Facebook, if I just scroll on Twitter, if I just scroll on TikTok, all our people care about is partying and dancing, listening to music and having a good time. They don't regard anything that goes on in the world. If it's not in front of them or taking place or directly affecting their life, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. Every time I think about that, I just think about when the Boondocks episode with R. Kelly, when they laid out all the evidence on this nigga. And as soon as R. Kelly attorney started playing his music, them niggas disregarded everything they had just heard and just started singing and dancing. That describes Jake to a T, man. It's hilarious. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. It says, watch therefore, for we know not what hour. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief will come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. The brothers at GMS St. Louis mention this often. If Jake had a timeline, if they knew when the Lord was coming, they'd wait until quite literally the last minute to stop doing wickedness and get right. But that's why the Lord didn't give us a date, a time, right? To see who truly cares. Therefore, Shalaki, who truly cares and who truly fears him. Therefore, be ye also ready for such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man coming. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him rule over all his goods. This just reminds me of Proverbs 8:34. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. That's what we're doing, man. Being patient, and waiting on our Lord's return because we know it's going to come to pass. He said it was, right? Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So, like we've been saying, you could go, which I brought this out of my lesson last night. Like you said, we may sound repetitive. It may seem like we sound like a broken record. Maybe reusing the same precepts daily. But how could we not? It's in the news, it's current, and we're seeing the same stuff being said in the news over and over again. And if it's current, we're going to bring it up. If it's relevant, we're going to bring it out. Right? So that's what it is, man. So with that, I'm going to close it off there, man. Just a little update for y'all. Civil unrest, man. Civil unrest, martial law, Jacob's trouble, in full effect. And we're going to see more of things such as the stuff that y'all saw go on in that video, and worse things come to pass over here on this side in our lifetime. Best believe that. And for those who want to lollygag, twiddle their thumbs, that's okay. The Lord has something for you waiting. Best believe. Hebrews 10 and 30, Hebrews 10 and 31. The Lord has something waiting for you. The Lord has something waiting for you, Esau, Edom. Best believe that as well. He's sending plagues upon you. You know why? Go back and look at the history of how you treated the Lord's people as a whole, the Negroes, the natives, and Latino people, and the Israelite foreigners who are amongst the heathen and may have the appearance of the heathen. Just look back and see how you treated those people, because the Lord doesn't forget. He makes note of all the things, everything, whether you've done it in the light or if you've done it in the dark, even if you've imagined it. It doesn't matter. The Lord is coming for you, and your kingdom is falling, whether you like it or not. There's nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is go read Amos, the 9th chapter, and it'll explain all of the stuff that I'm talking about right now. Your judgment is inevitable, and you can't escape it. You can't escape this ass whooping that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is about to put on you. Why Yahweh Shah? So I'm going to close it off there, man. Lord willing, the lesson was edifying to those out there listening and watching. Call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahaha Kodash. Double blessing and honor to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And until next time, I say Shalom, Israel. Shalom. And as always, we're one day closer to the kingdom, man. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Shalom, Israel. And I just want to give y'all a reminder that this upcoming Friday to Saturday Eve is the Sabbath, and the new Sabbath will begin Sunday Eve to Monday Eve. That is, I want to say the 18th, but let me double check. Either the 18th or the 19th. Con. So Sunday Eve to Monday Eve, the 18th, the new Sabbath begins. Shalom, Israel.